Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas hosted by Feigl. We're going to be using the Jingle Joy collection by Close to My Heart. You can see in the top right hand corner of your screen, there is a layout I will be scrap lifting. This is a layout I had done previously. We're going to go ahead and loosely scrap lift that. Now I already had two strips cut from a previous layout, but I am going to go ahead and ink the edges with the Tim Holtz Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide. I did have to trim these pieces up a little bit because these weren't the original sizes that I had left over, but that's okay. It still worked out using the scraps. I really enjoyed doing that. Now the striped paper is about 10.5 inches long, and then the Christmas tree paper is about 11.5 inches long, or tall actually, in height. So on that Christmas tree one, I just have like a 1/4 inch at the top and then at the bottom. And the striped paper is just going to be a little bit shorter than that. The photos that I'm going to be using are photos of my nieces Tiffany and Erin. This is actually not on Christmas. This is New Year's Eve, but we'll get to that later. I have an idea in mind for later on where I can kind of try and fix this. So the larger photo is going to be about 4x4, and the two smaller photos are going to be about 2.5 by 2.5. I use a selfie printer when I print at home, and it's never a true 4x6, even if I do use 4x6. In this instance, it was a 4x4, so I was able to trim it down from top to bottom. But when I put these together on one single photo, I like to use this app called Stitch, and also to edit my photos, I use the app that's on my phone that just came on my phone, or I'll use the Photoshop Express app. On the day that I was making this layout, I had just received my Onyx Pearl liquid pearls in from Close to My Heart, and I really wanted to play with them, but I wanted to play with them in a simple way, the kind of simple way like when you were like, mixed media scares me, and it does, but I wanted to play with them, but I wanted not to ruin the design. So I have a little bit of mixed media on here, but at the end, you aren't going to really be able to see it that well. I did pull out my favorite Close to My Heart stencil. It is from the stencil pack 3. It has several different types of designs you can put onto your layout. I think they're 3x3 squares or something like that, and each has a different type of design. So for my title, I just used the sticker from the Jingle Joy sticker sheet, and it says Holiday Happenings. I do pop that up on some foam tape. I committed to the placement of the small photos in the title, and now I am popping up the 4x4 photo. I wanted this one to stand out. Now, this is a photo I stole from Facebook, so it's kind of blurry. I'm not really a photo snob per se. I'm kind of a memory snob a little bit. I don't really care if the photos aren't that good. I will definitely use some crappy photos. So to embellish this layer, we're going to just be using the stickers from the Jingle Joy sticker sheet, and also some stamped labels that I had stamped previously using the Serenity scrapbooking stamp and thin cuts from Close to My Heart. So when I put all these pieces down, some of them are going to be flat to the page, and some of them are going to be popped up on foam dots or on foam tape. That I also pick up over at Close to My Heart. And I do want to let you guys know I am a Close to My Heart maker. If you'd like to purchase any of these items that I keep saying are close to my heart, you can pop over to my site at beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. Now we're going to be finishing this up using the Jen Hadfield's Gold Glitter Spray. We are going to be spraying it. We are going to be splattering it. I still do love splatters quite a bit. Now, when we get done with this, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You can, right here, I'm still putting down the stamped labels and, just adding some little finishing touches on it. But when you see the finished product, of this layout. I give this an okay. I give this like a 2 out of 5 stars. What this means is 2 stars. I can't send a 2-star layout out to somebody. This was originally for my niece Tiffany. It's going to now be living in one of my albums because I'm not going to I'm not going to send this kind of work out to anybody to look at. Yes, 2 out of 5 stars. I've been coming up with this little idea in my head, and I might do it just as soon as I get done with this voiceover to kind of try to save the piece. And actually, it might not save it. It'll probably, it could very possibly make it work or worse, but that's okay. I am going to try this thing that's been just going on in my head, and I'm going to try and save this. I will come back and show you how I tried to do that. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check out the links down below. There's going to be a whole list of people doing this collab. And if you'd like to support my channel, go on ahead and hop over to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye, guys.